Ladies and gentlemen, what in the name of salsa dance is this? Hello and welcome to day 2 of our getaway from children, life and work with 40 other couples. The day started at dawn with a prayer session for ourselves and our families. Next was our aerobic session, which felt like, dance, fun, laughter, easy peasy stuff. Well, wait till you lie on the bed to sleep at night. What's an aerobic session without a little encouragement for your partner? On that note, Zara, you should have seen how we were walking at this point. So we headed back to get, refreshed and ready for the day. If I could describe day 2 in one phrase, it would be the calm before the storm, because day 3 was a storm. You should look out for that next video about day 3, you'll get why. But hey, we were told to dress in and casual for day 2, and the number of couples who don't like to dress in and is allowing. Like, we have to be forced. And they were just like, oh, why? But yeah, by the 3 nights, we found out why. And of course, you catch that gist as you go along with us. But yeah, we are dressed in our ankle, heading out to catch breakfast before we head to the conference room. Because today is all indoors, and it was definitely a very important foundation for the rest of the retreat. Big check and a little vanity as we head out to the breakfast room to feed our tummies. We opted for something light because breakfast isn't like a usual practice for Mr. Show and I. Of course, he copied me, took the same thing as I did. And the best part of the breakfast was actually meeting the couples on our table. So it was first just one couple, and when we found out what part of Nigeria they're from, 2 extreme parts, we're wondering, hey, how did you meet? At the end of the conversation, I was just like, leave this thing for God. He writes, directs, and produces the best love stories, because wrapped up breakfast as quickly as we could, headed out with the other couples in our ankles to the conference room. It was a grand arrival. Our pictures were taken couple by couple, and as you can tell, we were feeling like celebs at this point. We got right into the first session by Lord and Lady Tana, as we call them, and they helped us understand the retreat theme, Kings and Kingdoms. One lesson that stood out to me from this session is that the most important part of a child's training is being raised in a peaceful home. Next up, we got to sit on a panel session with 3 other amazing couples, Edmonds, answering questions that couples had sent in ahead of the retreat. Some real talk went down during this session, and we thank God for wisdom and insights given to all of us. Somewhere in between, we had lunch and jumped right into the final session on intimacy. Dr. Dami and Dr. Fumi Adeni did justice to this session, and it wasn't all talk. There were intimacy exercises, which is probably Mr. Show's favorite part of the day, because it definitely set the tone for the evening for everyone. We had affirmations, we closed out, went in, had dinner, had some intimate conversations. Here's what Mr. Show had to say by the end of the day.
Just finished a session of intimacy.
Yeah.
Intimacy.
Yeah.
Physical intimacy.
There was not only physical intimacy they taught us about. There was also spiritual intimacy. And emotional before physical, sir.
All 3 work together for good.
Ladies and gentlemen, need I say more about day 2? Stay tuned for day 3, the wild day 3.